everyone. My name is Samia. Thank you for joining me today. We will follow the teachings of the Gitananda yoga tradition, and it will be adapted for chair and even wheelchair practice, yoga practice. I hope you will enjoy this introductory session. So today you will need a chair to sit on, preferably without arms. You might also need a cushion to adjust the height of the knees. Maybe a block, or you can take a big book. Grab what you have in your house. A second chair for helping us into some asanas, and a blanket, of course, for relaxation. So, and to make sure that you prepare quietly, make sure that you will be facing north if possible. Or if you practice in early morning, you can be facing east. Now, before we begin, let's invoke the Guru Parampara. Om Tat Parampayaya Vidmahe Jnana Lingeshwaraya Dhimahi Tanno Guru Prachodayate. Om Yoga Maharishi Dr. Swami Gitananda Giri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Kanamai Mayani Yogasharini Puduvai Shakti Srimati Meenakshi Devi Bhavanani Amaji Ki Jai. So, before we really dive into this practice, remember that you're the captain of your own body. So do your best, leave the rest, do your best depending on your abilities today. How we usually sit is the ankles are just forward of the knees, not just below the knees. And the cushion might be helpful if, for example, the knees are below the hip level. You can put the up cushion on your seat and have the hips and knees aligned. And if on the other way the hips are higher than the knees, you put the pillow on the floor and your feet on the pillow. Okay, so adjust your posture, and we will begin with some quiet time. Put your hands on your thighs and find a comfortable position. Close your eyes on an inhale. Try not to lie on the back of the chair. Keep your straight back without putting any strain, giving the spine its natural curvature. And feel how the body is in this quiet sitting. How is your mind going? And also maybe have a look at how you feel in this moment, in this quiet space. And don't put any judgment on whatever comes to you. Keep your shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. And now you can take a long, deep inhale. And exhale, you can sigh if you want. Another big, long inhale. And breathe out. Big inhale. And breathe out again, maybe through the mouth. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. And now we will practice a few jatis, which help to release the tensions in the joints. So we will begin with the right foot. So grab your right leg, put your right leg on your left thigh, and grab your foot with your left hand. And it's the movement that the hand that will do the movement. So we will begin with circles, clockwise circles, and the foot is totally relaxed. And the other way around. Now you point your toes and flex the foot. Point your toes and flex the foot. Point the toes and flex the foot. Okay, then you grab your leg and maybe you shake a little bit. Give a little shake to your foot. I think you will see better without my sock. It's almost winter here while I'm recording in France. It's a grey, rainy, cold day. So now let's do the left leg. So you grab your left leg, put it on the right thigh, take hold on your foot and make it circling clockwise and anti-clockwise. And now point your toes and flex the foot. Point the toes, flex, and point, and flex. And grab your leg and shake, 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 shake. Release the tension in your foot. Put it back. Now we will get the right, you can maybe sit a little, let's begin. Again, you can sit a little bit forward of your chair. So you can straighten your right leg. Maybe you can grab the seat of your chair if you prefer. So exhale to prepare. Inhale, you bend the knee. Exhale, you open on the side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, straighten the leg. Let's do it twice. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back. And exhale, out. Last round, in, out, in, out, and come back. Now let's do it with the left leg. So straighten your leg to start. I can't straighten totally because I have a knee injury, so I'm very careful with this leg and this knee. So exhale to prepare, inhale, bend, out you open on the side, inhale, come back, and exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, bend, out, open, in, you come back, and out you straighten. Last round, in and out, in and straight. And you bring back the foot where it was before. Now we will make circle with the torso, so you definitely need to grab your chair, not to fall down or on the side, and you go gently and you try to lift your buttocks. Because when we spend a lot of time sitting, it helps to release tensions in the pelvic area. And then you will turn anti-clockwise. My chair is doing some music for us today. And you can stop now. So now release the hold of the right hand. The left hand can keep grabbing the chair. So you exhale to prepare, and you inhale, you lift up your arm, palm facing the sky, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, palm up. 3, 4, 5, 6. And out. Palm down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Last round. In. 5, 6. And out. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Release the arm. Grab your chair with your right hand. Exhale to prepare. And now inhale, lift the left arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out. 2, 4, 5, 6. In. 6. And out. Last round. In. And out. Okay. Samastiti, you can have your palms facing forward you or on your thighs, and observe a few seconds how you feel. What is the temperature in the body? And now we will need the second chair. So I will turn my chair like this, and we will practice Vyagra Pranayama. So you get the second chair closer to you, and you open the leg. You open the legs so you can have space for the torso to move freely. Okay? Then you put the hands on the seat of the chair to have a sense of grounding. The arms will be straightened, and exhale to prepare. You will focus on your breath, and we will practice on a 6 count. And in, open the chest, lift up the head, and out, arch your back. So let's begin. In, head. And then you can walk the hand back and lift up the toes. 1 or 2 breaths here to see if what is the feelings in the lungs. And now we will practice a variation of Meru Asana. So you will sit backwards in your chair, keep your legs open, and you put once again the palms of your hands on the chair, and you will walk the hands forward to be, and the buttocks backwards to be able to, oh, maybe I need to adjust my chair and bring it backwards. It was too close to. And then you try to align the back, the head, and the arms to have a feeling of stretching in the back and having the feeling that all your vertebrae have much more space than usual. And then you walk your hands backwards to lift up, and you can walk the hand backwards on your thighs. Bring your feet wide, hip wide, and now we will practice Vakra Asana. We still need this second chair. So, this is a twist. You will bring the right, so you can sit a little bit forward. You can bring the right leg across on top of the left thigh. So you can keep it like this, or if it's possible for you, you rest the right foot on the chair so you can keep the knee bent. And then you grab hold of the knee at the elbow or with your hand, and you grab the chair, the side of your chair. You exhale and release the shoulders, and inhale. You turn gently towards the right and the back. And here you stay for an out breath, and you might go deeper into the twist and inhale here too. And we will come back on an out breath. Release your right hand and get back your right foot on the floor. Now you take your left leg either on top of the right leg or the foot resting on the chair. You grab the knee either at the elbow or with the hand, depending on the ability of the day. And you grab the chair with your left hand. Release the shoulder while exhaling, and inhale. You twist, you turn towards the left side gently. Inhale, maybe you go deeper into the twist. And inhale here, exhale here too. And we come back on an inhale. And release one and the other one. And bring back the left foot on the floor. So let me For the next practice, we don't need this second shape. Up. So I turn back like this. You can have a sip of water. Now we will practice Brahma Mudra. I think this is one of the practices I love, but I don't practice it that much. It's good for the health of the neck and head, but what I like most is the idea that it enhances our ability to change our point of view. So how does it work? On an inhale, we turn the head contemplating the sound that we will chant while turning back the head to the center. As most of the time in yoga, we'll try to breathe with the nose, and we will breathe in on a 6 count and breathe out on a 12 count. So I show you like rapidly, quickly. So the inhale will be turning the head to the right and come back singing On the next inhale, we turn the head to the left and we come back singing Ooh. Then we inhale, getting the nose towards the sky, but be gentle with your neck, and you can imagine that you have a ball here that you're lying your neck onto. So inhale up and come back singing E, and then we'll be breathing in, going down, and this ball will come here to make sure at the throat level, to make sure this imaginated ball, to make sure that we don't get the chin too close to the chest. So we go forward, down, and we come back singing and we will perform 3 rounds of Brahma Mudra. So left, right, A, left, U, up, E, down, and you have to have the face relaxed. Don't try to put pressure on making any special sound, okay? So you can put your hands on the thigh, keep your straight back with its natural curvature, no tension in the back, shoulders relax, exhale to prepare, and we inhale towards the right. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, in, in, up, 3, 6, and inhale down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And left. In. In towards the ceiling. In. And down, chin to the chest. And last round, turning to the right. Inhale. And left. Inhale, up. And down, chin to the chest. Keep your eyes closed. Interlace your fingers into Yoga Mudra. Right hand dominant. And feel the vibrations. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and have a sip of water. Now, we will practice Mukha Bhastrika with Kaki Mudra. This practice helps us to release the stale hair that is always stuck at the bottom of the lungs, and then you will release more carbon dioxide. Kaki Mudra is performed with the puckered lips as if you were about to whistle, so you get the lips together and forward, like this. And you will need the second chair. I definitely need my socks on. You know, it's really important to be comfortable during your Hatha Yoga practice. So put on your sweatshirts, pullovers, or your socks like I'm doing. It's really important to feel good and not to be too cold when you live in places where winter can happen. I grab my notes to be sure that I don't forget anything. So, after a deep, complete Mahat Yoga Pranayama, we will blast out the air in multiple whooshes while bending forward. And we whoosh until there is no more air. So the more you get the whooshes, the shorter they are. And remember, you will try to keep your chin forward until the head touches either the seat or the block. And you might put the block like this or like this, depending on your possibility today. Okay? So, I will show you once and then we will practice 3 times together. Okay? So, some of you might prefer to grab the chair if it's more comfortable. I adjust the front chair. I breathe out to prepare and breathe in low, mid, high. Kaki mudra. I take the head aligned with the spine and breathe in, coming up. And let's practice together. Kaki mudra and we whoosh up. Head aligned and lift up. Breathe low, mid, high, and let's go back down. And keep your forehead on the chair or maybe on the block. And inhale, bring up the head and lift up. And maybe you want to have, if you can, get the legs together and come back down. And now we will stay here in a variation of Dharmikasana. You will want to get the nose as close to your knees as possible. So adjust your front chair, maybe put your head on the block if you feel that you need it, and we will try to stay here for a few minutes. You can put your palms on the lower back at the base of your spine, or resting, touching your buttocks, resting on the seat of the chair. And now you will mentally think of the point where your head touches the support, the chair or the block. And at this level in the head is Bindu Nadi, a nerve center. So you stay in Dharmikasana. Bring concentration in this Bindu. You imagine that it's early morning. You're facing east before dawn. Your mental horizon is of velvety, warm darkness. Then imagine a full sunrise and all its amazing colors. Let this pleasant experience flood your whole nervous system. And there are many colors. The gray to the light gray blue, and the orange, the pink, the red. enjoy all these colors. And now, gently, you can grab hold of your chair again, lift up the head, bring it aligned with the spine, and inhale low, mid, high, while lifting up the torso. So now we will practice Supta Vajrasana. So if it's possible for you, you will bring your feet backwards and the sole will be facing backwards. You will grab the side of the chair and maybe rest the forearms on the sides of the chair. If they can't stay here, you will try to keep the elbow as close as the body as possible. And you exhale to prepare, and on an inhale, we will lift up the chest, lift up the head, and look at the ceiling, and stay here for a few breath cycles. And we will push on the elbows to get this nice feeling of chest opening. Be mindful of your neck. And inhale, bring the head up. Come back to normal position. Release the arms and release the legs. Now we will practice pranayama. So we will not move much. So you can already grab your blanket or your pullover as I am doing. Pranayama creates harmony through vibrations. I really enjoy this practice, and I always feel like it's an inner massage. You see that the vibrations are giving a beautiful massage inside my body, and it gives also a massage to my mind and emotions. So, Pranayama is based on lobular breathing, Vibhaga and Mahat Yoga Pranayama. So, low, mid, high, and then the complete breath, low, mid, high, together. As in Brahma Mudra, we will inhale and contemplate the sound and exhale while singing, but our head will not be moving. We will inhale on a 6 count and exhale on a 12 count. Remember, we try to breathe from the nose, and when we inhale front, side, back, and when we breathe out back, side, front. So let's begin with Adhan Pranayama, the lower lungs breath, and it's connected to the pelvic area and what's below, so the legs and the feet. We will use Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra is sending a message that we want to breathe mainly in the lower lungs. So we get the thumb and index finger together at the tips. We get the three finger straighten and together with the two hands. And this part of our thumb, we put it on our groin. The three fingers are resting on our thigh. And try to keep your back as straight as possible with your shoulders relaxed. So, exhale to prepare. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, front, side, back. In front, side, back. Release the mudra. And now, Madhyam Pranayama, the mid-chest breathing. And this is connected to our torso and heart region. And the sound we will sing is the U. The mudra is Chinmaya Mudra. So we get into Chin Mudra, thumb and index finger together, and we get the fingers into the hand. Up, index and thumb together, and I get the fingers inside of my hand and the palm. And we put the thumb into the groin. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, front, side, back. In. In front, side, back. Release your mudra. And now we will practice Adhyam Pranayama, so it's the clavicular breathing, which can be really more subtle, so you might not feel it as much as the two other parts. And the mudra is Adi Mudra, so you bring the thumb into the palm and you close the fingers on top of it. Thumb into the palm and fingers on top of it. And we get this mudra on the thigh to the groin. And we'll exhale to prepare. And we will sing sorry, and don't forget to keep your mouth, head relaxed. Exhale, in, side, back. In. In. 6. And release the mudra. Keep your eyes closed for a few seconds. And now we will bring in, I don't know which word wanted to come out, but it's not the one I choose. So now we will practice Mahat Yoga Pranayama, so the complete breathing, uniting all parts of the body. So we will go low, mid, high, and we will use Brahma Mudra. So as for Adi Mudra, you take the thumb inside the palms, you close the fingers on top of it, and now you get the knuckles of your hands touching each other. And when you look at your hands, you just bend your head, look at your hands, and you must see your nails. If you can't see your nails, it's that you haven't put the hands together. It's like you open and you press the knuckles together. And we will put the mudra in front of the navel, of the nabi. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And this mudra sends a message saying that we want to breathe low, mid, high in a full Mahat Yoga Pranayama. And on the exhale, we'll be singing the A, the U, and the M. So, exhale to prepare. Breathe in low, mid, high. In, mid, high. Join your hands into Yoga Mudra. Keep your eyes closed. Stay a few moments with the vibrations. With maybe this feeling of grounding. Maybe more aligned, and you can gently open your eyes. So now let's grab your blanket. It's time for relaxation. So this time you might want to relax on the back of your chair and maybe get your feet forward. Your hands might rest on your belly and on your chest, or gently grabbing the sides of the chair, depending on how you want to feel. And close your eyes. And now we will use the power of the mind to quiet the mind with the creative visualization of Gitananda. I would like you to choose a happy thought or memory of some experience that you really enjoy, that really makes you feel good. And let this picture develop in the mind's eye, as though you were watching a movie. And enjoy this memory. And enjoy the relaxation it brings to you. This was a short relaxation, but you can practice it all by yourself at another time. So now it's time to be back moving. So move your hands, the fingers. If you can, move your toes and your feet. Take a big inhale and extend, stretch your arms on the sides or towards the sky, and exhale, release. And if you can, inhale, extend your legs, and release on the exhale. And now, let's conclude with a last Om. Breathe out and breathing in. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this practice. You enjoyed this practice. And see you another time. Bye bye.